Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this little impromptu live vlog from Nikita Chloe. Now, we're running a little bit late because I have been doing all the electrical work and videoing it, and I just lost track of time because I was sort of doing the work and videoing. So I thought, oh, rather than spend another 2 hours editing all that together, getting it up and making everybody wait, I thought I'd make a little quick live video. Yes, Horace, yes. Yeah, I'm first, before we go on to show you what I've been doing and give you a little bit of a preview. I'm just going to say, yeah, sorry about the vertical video, but I've been sort of practicing and sort of learning about IGTV. Clearly, the vertical format doesn't work on YouTube, but I thought I'd just give it a little go, try and sort of merge the two together. It hasn't worked, so I won't be doing it again, but I will be recording various bits and pieces as we go on IGTV, so they will be in vertical video, which is perfect for the platform but not for YouTube. So there'll be two channels that you can follow if you want to. So there'll be IGTV, which will have the occasional upload going, and that'll be video. We run an Instagram account already, which we post photos on every now and again. Yeah, you've got to try these things. It hasn't worked, so you know, never mind. It's not RGTV. Sorry about my pronunciation. It's IGTV, Instagram TV. Instagram, which you will all know, is for photos. Darren, yeah, vertical. Yeah, I agree. It didn't work, so that's why I'm not doing it again. But Instagram has been the square picture platform that everybody's loving these days, and they've sort of turned the world on its head, if you like, or sideways, and said, because why not do Facebook Live? Well, I think, well, Facebook owned Instagram, I think, and I think that Instagram probably got it right. I like YouTube Live, and I think Instagram is the pre-recorded vertical video. It's built for the platform of the mobile phone. Everybody uses a mobile phone up the vertical way, so I think that's the way it's going to go. And the more people use mobile phones for everything they do online, I think more things are going to go vertical. You know, over the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years, websites have become mobile first in terms of when they're built, and then reformat for the desktop. And now that's happening to video, and IGTV is the first one in. I think maybe in a camping community here on YouTube, yeah. But I think YouTube will go that way as well. I really do. I think they'll come up with YouTube vertical or whatever they do, because the world's moving to mobile phones. It is. That's the way it is. So you've got to follow the trend if you want to stay out there. But we're not just switching. I'm going to run some IGTV video at the same time as our daily vlog that you all love on YouTube, and that'll always be in the 16:9 format until YouTube tell us all to do something different. Oh, good. Yeah. Welcome, Snail's Pace. Yeah, glad you've found us live. But let me just show you what I've been doing and what I've been recording, which you'll see. I'll edit the full video and get it up tomorrow. And the reason I'm running late with this live is because look at all that mess down there. Oh, that one. It's all my tools out and stuff, and you can see over there that inverter that's working, and just give you a little bit of a preview of how we're going on with the 12-volt sockets. We've got a fuse box in and working. We've got a 12-volt outlet in and working. Battery charger down here in and working. So these are all things yeah, I don't well, Wendy's over there in the background listening to what you've said.
Yeah, and I'm just getting Pippin's tea. So what?
Man's, well, I didn't quite see who said that, but man's work done.
Yeah.
The women tidy up.
Oi, cheeky.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So here's Wendy. Now.
Here I am. Hello.
Hot as ever.
Yes. Just getting our little princess's tea. There she is.
I'm pretty lucky to be married to a hot wife. Anyway, so have you used the inverter yet? Yeah, right. Well, that's in the other video tomorrow. But effectively, yeah, Wendy is blooming hot today. Yeah. Yes, cheeky. Yeah. I'm allowed to be cheeky. She's the wife. Rob Clegg says, Wendy, get the dishes done.
He wants a slap as well.
There's none to be done. Look.
No, because we haven't cooked.
These are all clean.
Yeah.
We've been out for a cream tea as well at the rally. So this is Pippin's.
Yeah.
And this is my lovely little drink of lime and soda. Yes, I make them at home. So, yeah, cream tea. Yeah. So things went quite well. The inverter is when it's on by itself, nothing plugged in. But on the other hand, it's nice to know that it's not cooler in the morning. It'll be cooler later tonight. It cools down about 2 o'clock in the morning here. Yeah, so it's nice to know that it's only drawing. Oh, yeah, wondering to have a vote on the haircut. Well, there might be a bit of news on that. You'll notice it's always tied back these days, but it is getting blooming long. It's like right down my back. Wendy likes a man with a hairy back. She's laughing in the background. So I thought that I might have a bit cut off. The reason being, and here's a thing, because I've been wondering about it. You know, look at it. It's sort of super long. There you go. Look. It's very long. You know, I sort of quite like it having it long, but leave it alone. I might have about that much cut off. Might have a bob. But it sort of gets in my eyes and stuff. Sorry about that. I'm just picking the hairband up. No, the bob was a joke. So thanks very much. Yeah, I sort of know. You know. How long's the fringe? Well, there isn't a fringe because I brush it back. But if I had a fringe, there. Thanks, Bridget. So if I had a fringe, I could tie it onto my beard. There you are. A la Neil from. I could just go Neil from chop it off. Girls have long hair. Well, that's that's rather sexist, isn't it, in this day and age? Yeah, some girls have short hair too. Some, yeah. And hi, Bob. Nice to see you here. We're just talking about whether I should have a haircut or not. I think the consensus, or the broad consensus, is don't. So I'll not have it done. I think I was encouraged to have it cut off or cut shorter, which would entail me either going to a haircutter's shop or getting Wendy to do it. I was encouraged to do it because of the hot weather. I only go home for haircuts, yeah, yeah. And because I was watching, what did I see? I saw a TV program somewhere, or YouTube, with Keanu Reeves, actually, and his motorbike business. He builds motorbikes, apparently, and he had sort of long hair, but it was like shoulder length hair, but not longer, and I thought it looked quite good. But you know, he probably pays like $200 a go to have his hair trimming, and I'm not going to do that. So it's probably going to stay, and if I do have it cut, it'll be when I come out of the shower. I'll brush it back, and Wendy will take a little bit off, straighten it up, maybe. Anyway, we might show you that happening. So we were just thinking today, actually, that it's been almost 2 years since I had it cut. Almost 2 years. August 31st, 2016, when we had it cut for cancer, for Macmillan Cancer Charity. Yeah, so there we are. Looking for a starter van, and you have inspired me. Well, Rob, I'm glad. We hope that we inspire people, and we hope that we can give people information. I was just chatting to backwards and forwards on Facebook yesterday, day before. The poor guy bought a self-convert van from somebody, and was trying to get solar fitted. So he'd ordered a 24-volt solar system. He had a 240 volt only fridge, and he was sort of going, oh, what do I do? You know, because the previous owners of that van were always on electric hookup, so easy peasy with the fridge, just keep it switched on. My advice to him was, you know, pretty much what I've done: a couple of batteries, 100-watt solar panel, extra ports, but you know, go 12 volt all the way through. Not that I'm an expert, but I think he managed to get it changed. His 24 volt, and he was buying some like ridiculously huge inverter, like a 6,000 watts. So it was ridiculously large. Anyway, that was that. So you know, hope that we help people. Hope that we entertain on occasion. You know, and just are giving you good advice and access to our real life experiences in the motorhome world. We're nearing the end of this rally. It's been massively busy. Like every day they've put some entertainment or gathering or food, or you know, that, and they've done so well. We're here at well, no, not really. Shropshire lad asking if I can run the inverter. Sorry, I can run the aircon off the inverter. Theoretically, yes, but with with you know, 90 amp hours of battery life, I could probably run it for 15 minutes maybe, until I completely flatten the batteries. Now I don't know those are exact figures, so I don't know. But the aircon is massively power hungry. It's probably 2 kilowatts. Yeah, the aircon would kill the batteries. Yeah, it would. It would just suck the life out of them, and that'd be done. So I could, maybe. I know. No, no, the van's aircon is not 12 volt. It's 240 volt. So you'd have to use an inverter. You'd have to have like masses of batteries, and it can be done. You can run. It's the inverter's there to be used to run 240 volt. Yeah. Keep the wet towels going. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry. I look forward when you go abroad. Don't forget the breathalyzer in France. Yeah, right. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't know if everybody knows that, but you, by law, you have to carry a breathalyzer that works. Not just any old breathalyzer, but a breathalyzer that works, so that if you're driving or before you drive, you should breathalyze yourself so that you know you're not over the limit. Then, if you do drive over the limit, they know, it's like, well, you knew you shouldn't have done it. So there you go. But yeah, one good trick to not getting done for drink driving is don't drink. Yeah. Don't think they're enforcing the breathalyzer law. No, you see, this is it. There's a lot of laws that maybe are not being enforced so harshly, but better safe than sorry, I always reckon. So, I'll probably get a breathalyzer when I go over, and because we intend to spend like a couple of weeks sort of going through France. You'll have seen we bought the book from Waterstones yesterday. Great book, by the way. And I'm just about to order, been recommended to order all the airs. It's a set of books, Northern France, Southern France, Spain and Portugal. It's like 3 books, and they're about 15 to 20 pounds each. So it's going to be about 50 quid, but you don't have to buy them every year. It's like the Britstops book, but for airs in France, Spain and Portugal. And people on this rally have done a lot of that. They've done, and their advice is being, no, it's not just a breathalyzer you need. You need like high-vis jacket and, but what I found is there's a lot of stuff and nonsense about what you actually have to have. I was told, and I think it was on the RAC or the AA website checklist, when we went to Sweden, they said you must have a snow shovel, carry with you at all times. When I spoke to all the drivers up there in Sweden, do they carry a snow shovel? Do they, heck? No, they don't. Yeah, AA do a kit, yeah, I bet they do. Buy a kit. I'd rather find out what I need and buy it separately. Because do you know what? I think these big organisations, and what I'm finding more and more is the big organisations are even, and this goes for the caravan clubs, the Caravan and Camping Club, Caravan and Motorhome Club, all the big organisations like the AA, the RAC, all those things where they think, oh, it's it's a bit of a club, we do the right thing for people. Actually, you get ripped off. Yeah, we keep the high vis jackets in the door pocket. And we've already got them, and I bought them for £1 a piece in a market. Cheers, Shropshire lad. See you later. Anyway, yeah, so I think if you buy the bits individually, then, you know, I think it'd be cheaper. And you know, if you check the law out, the real law, with the countries you're going to. I've got the Crit Air sticker for France. Not that I'll need it. Yeah, individually is the way, yeah. I've got the Crit Air sticker. I've got the, number 2 sticker. So I can drive through the centre of Paris if I should so wish, without getting charged for it all. Anyway, but I won't be doing that. I'll be going round the outskirts, round the side, down the coast, off the toll roads, and we'll be doing that. So but I'll be checking out exactly what we need before we go. We've got a couple of months to get all that sorted out. Yeah, you see, John just said he doesn't think the breathalyzer are required anymore, but you see, this is what I mean. There's a lot of stuff and nonsense out there. One person says, "Oh, you got to have it." Another person says, "Oh, I don't think you do." Another person says, "Oh, well, they used to, but some police enforce it and some don't." And "Oh, if you don't have this, you don't have that, you get a 60 euro fine." And it's like, if you're not right up to date when you go, then you can get into trouble. And I think that's fair enough, because you should be checking out the law. But what I'm disappointed in, carry breathalyzers whilst driving in France being postponed indefinitely. Yeah. Well, what I find disappointing is that the motoring organisations in this country, the AA and the RAC, give you advice, but it's not definitive. If you phone up the RAC, they'll go, "Oh, we've got a checklist," and it's not up to date. You phone up the AA, they've got a checklist, it's not up to date.
Good girl.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Steve. If you get a shitty copper, as it were, it just isn't worth it, is it? It just isn't worth it for the the pennies or few pounds that it will cost to be within the law. It's probably worth doing. So whatever it is, we'll just do it. I was told we needed sort of winter tyres when we went to Sweden, and ours were marked up M plus S, like mud and snow. And then just before we went, somebody sort of wrote in one of the comments, "Oh, they have to be actually marked winter, otherwise you'll get done. They'll check them on the way into Sweden." Well, it's not true. It isn't true. Mud and snow are winter tyres. That's it. They're all weather tyres actually, and that's just the way it works. And everybody knows that now. So I know a lot of Swedish people have 2 sets of wheels. They have their winter tyres, but the winter tyres they have, because they're quite happy to drive around at 60 miles an hour on ice, they have spikes in the tyres, which is why they can't use them when there's no... I mean, if you use spiky tyres on a road out there that's got no snow on it, even when it's winter, play it safe. Even when it's winter and you cut the road up, the Swedish are likely to pull you over and just slap a fine on you for being stupid. Looked into the fuel filling thing. They take the money first. Oh, yeah, we did that. We did that in the Netherlands, Germany, in Denmark, Sweden. Yeah, you put your card in. They have those pumps here. How it works, my understanding is how it works, is you put your card in, you authorise the payment, you take your card out, you fill up your fuel, it registers how much you've spent, it charges you that, and done. So you've authorised payment no matter what, before they dispense fuel. Need to find out what petrol stations abroad don't do that. Why? What's the problem? I don't know what the problem is. I mean, you know, it never caused us a problem at all. I put my debit card in, authorised a payment, spent €90, and job done. And you know, some people have said, "Oh, horror stories. They've taken the money and then not dispensed the fuel, and then we didn't have enough money in the bank to, you know." I don't know. We didn't have a problem. We did not have a problem. So I'm not worrying about it. You know, I think, you know, some people say, well, get a prepaid card and you can use that. Yeah, you hear a lot of horror stories about people travelling abroad, but to find anybody that actually, we'll just come back and it's no difference to what you do here. Yeah, indeed, yeah, that's what we found. But, you know, I find a lot of people say, oh, you know, we know somebody who did this, that and the other, and, you know, got caught out, blah, blah, blah. But I've never really spoken to anybody that's actually got personal experience of any of those problems themselves. It's all hearsay, or a friend of a friend did it, or I saw online that, you know, it's just like, well. So I'm not going to worry. Don't worry about it. Get on with life. Make sure that, you know, we take relevant and adequate precautions so as not to get duped or, you know, robbed or whatever, or murdered. And then, you know, and then I think we'll be fine. It'll be fine, you know. Anyway, we are entirely happy. You only hear one or two horror stories for the thousands who didn't. Yeah, well, you know, that, Bob, that's a very negative way, and it's not my way to look at things that negatively. You know, just the expectation is that I'll get, or we'll get, done over in some way. But anyway, tell you who fills it for you. It's only on the motorways that you pay up front. Yeah, absolutely. People have been asking about our awning. Not our awning, our windbreak. And for those of you who don't know, well, some videos ago, you know, maybe 6 days ago, we put up a new windbreak. And I used an ordinary sort of carpenter's hammer to bang it in, and managed to do that, but it was really hard work. So today I went to Screwfix to buy a new hammer, and the news is that I'm now yeah, that's right, Bob, yeah, not many people have a problem. So I'm now going to be calling myself Thor, because I bought this Thor's hammer today. It's a 2 kilo or 4.4 pounds hammer. It was a tenner in Screwfix. It's got this sort of plastic covered metal handle, and a really heavy end on it, hammering bit, which will allow me to get up and bang those posts in for the windbreak. By the way, the windbreak is gorgeous. It is. It's just great, even though I've put it up inside out. The outside of the windbreak, that facing away from the van, is facing in, and a couple of other people have got them or had them here while they were on the rally, and they put them up round the right way. Well, you see, this is the sort of thing that Jormax, the windbreak manufacturer, they recommend a massive hammer, because although the posts that go in are aluminium, they give you a steel bolt to go in the top to bang onto that keeps the aluminium nice. Yeah. Make sure your pegs are up to the battery without doing. Yeah, well they are, Bob. That's what the manufacturers of the windbreak tell you to do. Use a big steel hammer, bang, and that's it. They go in. Plus, break in. Hope when you have knocked the windbreak. Oh, yeah. Well, the poles are very flexible. You can really flex them about, so they give at the bottom, and then you can pull them out. I've tried it, because the ground here is like, it's almost like rock. It's so solid, and all the field is based on. I think they dumped all the hardcore underneath the topsoil, and then it drains really well. Not that we've had any rain, but any water we've chucked out, and we have, it just drains straight away, and the grass remained dry as dry. So, and I have taken the posts out. So yeah, it's all good. But that's that's the new purchase today. That was 10 quid, that hammer, which I thought was all right. I thought that was quite a nice price for that. There you go. So, oh, I did buy something else. I'm a little spendy man. I bought this stuff because we've not done any proper leather cleaning. So I thought, when I saw this lovely leather, specially designed for automated leather, it's from that Grease Lightning company. I bought it from the garden centre where I got the other stuff. Don't split. What? Don't split the polos. Maybe you mean don't split the poles. No, they're aluminium. No, I won't be. And they're designed to be whacked. So, you know, if they do break, I'll be sending them back. Yeah. They specify a maximum amount anyway, do they? I'm not measuring the force. I've no way of measuring the force of that hammer going down. So, you know, we'll see. I'll do it next time we pitch up, which will be at Wareham on Monday. I'll be putting that windbreak up again, up the right way, and I'll be using that hammer to hammer in. So I'll video that, and you can all see how gorgeous that hammer's going to be and how easy it's going to be to get that windbreak put up. Anyway, I've chatted away now for long enough, and I think I'm going to say good evening to you all, and then go off and have maybe a bit of tea and a bit of relax. I've got to tidy all that crap up as well. So, yeah, what you go? After Wareham, I'm going to Weymouth. So it's Wareham for a week, and then Weymouth for a week, I think, and then we're off to other places. So that's it. There's a that's about it. Goodbye. Thanks, Rob. I will not get hammered. You're right. Yes. Anyway, good night for now, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great time until then. Bye bye for now.